Have you ever felt that strange gaze on you, the one that burns your back but disappears the moment you turn around? Psychology says it's not a coincidence. Right now, in your circle, there's a person who falls asleep and wakes up thinking about you. They know your laugh, they remember how you fix your hair, and they are terrified to tell you. Today, we won't just find out the first letter of their name. We'll look into their mind and understand why they chose you. Get ready for the most honest conversation of your life. This isn't magic, it's pure science about human connections. We'll walk through the labyrinths of your subconscious to bring the truth to light. Are you ready to hear it? Then let's begin our investigation. Who is this person? Why are they hiding? And what does that specific letter you're about to learn actually mean? Let's start with the most fundamental thing: glances. In psychology, this is called the attention triangle. An enamored person subconsciously draws a triangle on your face: eyes, lips, eyes. This cycle repeats every few seconds. Pay attention to the pupils. When seeing an object of affection, the brain releases dopamine and norepinephrine, causing instant pupil dilation. This is the fight or flight response translated into the language of tenderness. If you notice someone looking at you when you're turned away and they quickly shift their eyes to their phone or aside when you look, it's the first huge sign. They're studying you while you're not looking. They're trying to memorize every feature, every pore on your skin. It's not just interest, it's an obsession with details. Why do they look away? Because direct eye contact is too intimate for them right now. It's like standing naked before the whole world. A glance is the first bridge they're trying to build to your heart, even if they haven't realized it yet. Think back to everyone who's been around you this past week. Whose gaze lingered a bit longer than usual? Who lowered their eyes when you smiled? The answers are already starting to emerge. Now let's talk about space. Each of us has an invisible bubble of personal space. Usually, we don't let anyone in, but an enamored person will look for every opportunity to break this boundary. Psychologist Edward Hall called this the intimate zone, less than half a meter. If someone constantly, accidentally appears in your field of vision, stands in line right behind you, or sits in the chair next to you in a crowded room, it's not a coincidence, it's an instinct. Notice the mirror effect. If they subconsciously repeat your gestures, picking up their cup when you pick up yours, crossing their legs in the same direction, it means their mirror neurons are tuned to your frequency. They're trying to synchronize with you on a biological level. This is the highest level of empathy. Your admirer wants to become your reflection so that you feel completely safe with them. Test this next time. Just change your posture and see if they do the same after 10-15 seconds. If yes, you found them. Their body is screaming what their tongue is silent about. We often ignore these signals, calling them coincidences. But in psychology, there are no coincidences, only unspoken desires. Your presence is the center of gravity for them, and they are a planet in your orbit. Moving on to the most touching part, memory. Love turns an ordinary person into a brilliant archivist. The one in love with you has selective attention toward your persona. They remember that you hate cilantro, even if you mentioned it only once in a loud company a year ago. They know what music you listen to when you're sad and what coffee you order on Mondays. Why is this important? Because our brain uses resources very sparingly. We don't memorize useless information, but for them, every word of yours is a treasure. If they ask about your well-being on the exact day you were upset in the morning, even if you didn't show it, it means they're reading your facial micro-expressions. They're tuned to your frequency so finely that they feel changes in your mood by how you put your bag on the table. This is deep emotional involvement. Ask yourself, who in your circle is always up to date with your affairs? Who notices a new haircut or a new pair of earrings first? This person isn't just polite. They're observing you through a magnifying glass of tenderness. Every story of yours is like a gripping novel to them. They are your most loyal reader, even if they haven't bought a ticket to your show yet. Their silence isn't indifference, it's the deepest respect for your world. They're afraid to scare away this magic with an incautious word. Nowadays, love lives in smartphones. Social media psychology gives us incredible clues. Your secret admirer is the one who always watches your stories in the first minutes after publication, but they do it quietly. They might not like every photo to avoid seeming intrusive, but they know the chronology of your life better than you do. Pay attention to the expectation effect. If they write you accidental messages about trifles just to start a dialogue, it's a search for digital contact. For them, getting a response from you is a powerful dopamine injection. They analyze your replies, how much time passed before you're okay, what emoji you used. It's a whole chess game for them. If they send you memes or articles that you'll definitely like, they're trying to say, I'm thinking about you even when we're not together. They're looking for common ground, creating a shared reality. Their activity on your profile is their way of being near when physical proximity isn't possible. They rewatch your old photos, trying to understand who you were before. Your digital footprint is a treasure map for them. Check your viewer list. Who's always at the top? Who reacts to your strangest posts? This person has already given you their heart. They're just waiting for you to press accept. The digital world leaves no room for coincidences. Every click is an impulse of feeling. But the biggest question is, why haven't they confessed yet? Here we face the golden handcuffs theory. Often this person is a close friend or a colleague. They're afraid that one wrong step will destroy the whole building of your communication. For them, confession is a risk of losing you forever. They prefer to suffer in silence but be able to see you every day rather than risk it and hear a no. Their fear is the measure of their love. The stronger the feelings, the higher the stakes. They play out thousands of rejection scenarios in their head. They fear social judgment and looking ridiculous. But most importantly, they fear they're not good enough for you. This inferiority complex often accompanies the most sincere infatuation. They idealize you, put you on a pedestal, and see themselves as just a humble spectator. Their silence is their sacrifice. They sacrifice their peace for your comfort. They are your guardian angel who is afraid to become your burden. But this fear eats them from the inside. They're waiting for a tiny signal from you, a green light that will let them step forward. Just one special smile or a long hug is enough to break those handcuffs. Have you ever felt a tense silence hanging between you? That's the moment they almost told the truth. But fear was stronger. That silence is the loudest part of their confession. Hear it, feel it. It's full of tenderness. So, we've reached the finale of our journey. Your mind has already processed all the signs I've talked about. Now we'll turn to your subconscious. It never lies. I'm going to walk you through a short association test. Don't think for too long. Answer with the first thing that comes to mind. That's exactly how intuition works. It sees what we hide from ourselves. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Imagine a warm golden glow. In this glow, an image will now appear. It's not just a person, it's a feeling of safety and warmth. Your heart knows their name. It beat faster when I described the signs of a gaze or memory. Remember, whose face popped up first? Don't dismiss this option as impossible. Your subconscious has already chosen them. Now we'll translate this into symbols. The psychology of letters says we subconsciously fixate on certain signs. Now you'll see an alphabet of feelings. The letter that first catches your eye, the one that seems brightest or most familiar, that is the key. It could be the first letter of a name, a last name, or even a nickname you call them. It's an impulse that connects your brain with reality. Ready? Open your eyes and look carefully. The truth is right before you. You don't need to doubt anymore. The answer was always there. Just look at the screen and listen to your inner voice. What is it whispering? What name is it calling? This shock is the beginning of something beautiful. Don't fear it. Accept it as a gift. Your secret is revealed, and this is only the beginning. Look at these letters. Which one shines brightest for you? A, B, C, D. Maybe it's J or M. If your gaze settled on a letter from the first half of the alphabet, it's a person from your past who has returned to your life. If from the second, it's someone new who entered your circle recently. But if that letter is T, S, K, or A, get ready. It's someone you consider just a friend. Someone who always listens to your complaints about others, secretly wishing to take their place. This is a person whose loyalty knows no bounds. The letter you saw first at the very beginning of this video, that's their direct message to you. It's their energy that found a way out. Whether you believe in magic or psychology, this impulse is real. It means your interaction has reached a critical point. It's impossible to stay silent any longer. This letter will haunt you in newspaper headlines, street names, and the names of passers-by until you acknowledge the obvious. This is a sign from the universe and your own brain. It's time to act. This person's love is your foundation. The first letter of their name is your invitation to happiness. Are you surprised? Are you shocked? That's normal. The greatest treasures are always buried where we least expect to find them. Look at it once more. Remember it. This is your access code to a heart that beats for you. Now you know, and the world will never be the same again. What do you feel right now? A bit of excitement, joy, or maybe fear? Any reaction of yours is right. The main thing, don't let this knowledge remain dead weight. Now that you know who it is, look at this person with different eyes tomorrow. Give them a chance to show themselves. Stop building walls and start opening doors. Love is the most powerful resource in the universe, and it's in your hands. You don't just deserve love, you're already in the epicenter of it. Don't let doubt steal your time. Life is too short for maybe. Be brave, be real, and remember, I'm always here to support you on your journey to yourself. You are stronger than you think, and you are far more loved than you can imagine. Let this letter become your lucky charm. Believe in it, and it will lead you to what you've dreamed of for so long. Happiness is a choice you're making right now. Choose yourself, choose love, choose truth. Until next time, my dear, your story is just beginning. I'm proud of your courage to look into this mystery with me. May the light of this discovery illuminate your path. Always, remember, you are a miracle, and someone noticed that a long time ago. See you in new episodes. Take care of your heart. So what letter did you get? Did it match your intuition? Write in the comments. I'm incredibly interested to read your story. Your comments help others realize they're not alone in their feelings. And of course, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the bell. We have many more psychological riddles and secrets of the subconscious ahead. Share this video with your friends. Let them find out their secret too. See you in the next video. Remember, you are the architect of your own happiness. Use your knowledge for good. See you very soon. Bye-bye.